Connie from SmockityFrocks.com, and I'm here with Kim from lifeinashoe.com, right?
Yes.
And we're filming a webisode, Small Talk with Smockity Frocks. I just made that up.
Yeah,
I made that up. So, I put on my Facebook fan page, what would you like to know from Kim? She's a famous blogger. I'll have you know, I stalked you for years before I ever commented on your blog, and then I met you because you put on there, I'm going to be at so-and-so place, and I showed up.
We still talk about that time.
I showed up with caramel corn. Did you like that?
I don't remember the caramel corn. If it had chocolate, I would have remembered.
Okay. Okay, so people have commented that they want to know, how do you make time for blogging?
And then there's a long blank silence. I have two techniques. One is I sit in the middle of everything, and everybody just kind of mills around me, and it takes me about 7 hours to do a blog post.
Yes.
And real life happens all around us. And the other way is that I go sequester myself in my bedroom with my computer, and people pound on the door, and then it only takes about an hour and a half.
Does that happen when you go to the bathroom too, or is that too personal? Yeah, ideally, what happens best is I get up at 5:30 or early in the morning and do my Bible, and then do some blogging, and then the kids wake up. But worst case scenario is I get up at 5:30 and someone hears me, so then everybody gets up, and then it's ruined. I mean, so I don't get anything done. But yeah, if I can stick to a schedule, it works better, but that doesn't always happen.
I find the house runs better if I do my post out in the open, even though it takes me all day to get it done. Things go better when I do it that way.
No need to hide it. Don't be ashamed. Okay, the next question is, what would you say to beginning bloggers, to someone who's beginning and wants to have a successful blog?
Oh boy. Yeah, I was supposed to think about that ahead of time, right? This is the story of my life. Don't plan ahead. Did you have tips? You just came back from a big conference.
Yeah, I just came back from Savvy Blogging Summit, and I learned a ton. I'm still trying to process all the notes and everything that I took.
What would you have understood at the beginning when it was all new?
One thing that I think, I don't know if you can plan this so much, but a lot of your success comes from the people you know, the connections that you make. Like, once I met you and became friends with you, now we do the 4 moms and 35 kids.
So we all help each other.
Yeah, we help each other out. And, like, all my readers who never knew you now know you, and vice versa, so we're growing that way. But I guess commenting on other blogs and just kind of developing a personal relationship with other bloggers, that has really helped me. I've made a lot of really good real-life friends from the internet that I didn't know for a long time. We talked back and forth on email.
Isn't it fun to meet in person, too?
Yeah.
I love it when we can make that happen.
Yeah, it's fun.
I think if I had to go back over again, I would probably, if I had the know-how, start out with my own domain. Instead of having to move and have all my internal links be pointing to the wrong places.
Yes, that's good. I started out on Blogspot, and you did too.
And I did too.
I had the pink dots, and I thought it was so cute. And I remember a big blogger, I asked her, what would you recommend for me to get better, to improve? And she said, ditch the Blogspot. And I couldn't believe it because I loved my pink dots. But I think if you want to be taken seriously and you're trying to kind of do it professionally and maybe get paid, Blogspot says, this is free. Like, I'm not investing.
I have nothing in this.
Yeah, I'm not investing anything in this. It's a hobby. It's fun.
And it's not expensive to get your own domain either. It takes
Yeah.
a little bit of money, but not much.
Yeah, like less than $25, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that right?
It's like $10 for the domain and a few dollars a month.
Yes. So if you want to make a little bit of money with your blog, like we do, you want to give the impression, I'm investing a little bit in this. And once I invested a little bit of money in my blog, I started making a return. So that's a good tip. Okay, if you're a fan of Smockity Frocks or Life in a Shoe on Facebook, you can give us your questions and we'll discuss. Oh, look, here's a new one. Is it only you and her talking, or are the kiddos all piping up in the background? Wink. Actually,
where does that question come from?
If you could see behind the camera what we're looking at, there is a row of kitchen chairs, and they're all sitting out here. It is 10 o'clock at night, and they're all sitting in the yard.
And they're speaking sign language, which I don't understand.
It's like how when you get on the phone, they're like, Mommy, I need to talk to you. There, you can probably hear that, yeah. So yeah, we've got the kids. Where they
But not
follow
all the
us.
kids. I'm down by 7.
Yeah, she didn't. She's spending the night here tonight, and she didn't bring everybody.
I'm pretending to be respectable. I'm just traveling with 3 kids.
So that's what my daughter always says. I bet we look like a normal family when there's only a few of us.
That's what they say when we go out with just 4 or 5 kids, and I say, no, sorry. Still not there. Not normal.
Okay, that looks like all the questions that we have. Let me check and see if there's one more question. I think that's it. But if you have a question and you want us to talk about it, put it on Facebook.
I think all the good mommies are in bed right now.
Yeah, we waited kind of late. Okay, thank you.
Bye.